I think what we're lacking is the concept of process.
Mm.
I think we're product oriented, not process oriented.
Ooh, can
And
you explain that?
it's something that catches my awareness on the daily. And that is if we were process based, because obviously product based, production based is for the outcome, which is going to be material. And so, you and I are always talking about spiritual implications in everyday life because I think we've all been reared to believe through the trickle of light that has come from the man made dogmas that infiltrated into spiritual practices. And I think that that's poisoned people to understand that life is a spiritual thing, and
Mm.
that means we practice the art of our spirit every day. Every time you turn the corner, walk into a store, meet a person, someone phones you, a deadline is due, your bills have to be paid, you're not happy. It's a spiritual awakening that has to happen. And I think if we were that way, now we could truly understand process. Like when you are aspiring to create something new, do you always know what it's going to take to actually bear fruit?
No. No. I always just look for the starting point. If I could find one place I can start. I
Mm.
mean, I always say I think it's much easier to move and to steer a moving car than it is a still one. And so if
Mm.
I just get moving
I
in
love that.
some direction, then I know I can turn around or I can change, but I just need I just get moving on some kind of starting point. And if I have a clear starting point, that's even more of a gift.
Smooshy, I love that. Like gives you permission to just, no matter how bad things are, and if you're between a rock and a hard place, it gives you permission to like take the first step. And,
Mhm.
who knows what the second step will lead you to, or
Mhm.
who, or what book, or what information, or what people. I love
Mhm.
that.
How do we transform things? I mean, of course, it's
Mm.
a process, but I know for me, it really shifted my perspective when I thought about my spiritual practice because for me, it is, we've talked about this, it is sort of like a laboratory I go into morning and night, where I go into myself and I talk to my creator and I work on things. And I've been talking to my creator like he's my best friend lately, or it's my best friend. And I'll just say everything about my day and everything that I'm working on and doing. And I just sit quiet and wait and listen. And I'll say this, like, if there's something that I'm working on or something that I'm dealing with, it's almost like I bring it and I ask for it to be transformed or to
Mm.
figure out how to transform it. So that's one thing, one tool I guess I've been using personally to figure out how to transform what I've inherited. But can you think of other things?
The piece that I feel is missing a lot in process and transformation is accountability.
Mm.
So, whether you're on the perpetration side of things and you're ignorant and you're doing the same thing over and over and wondering why the outcome is the same, disappointment or disaster, I also think that when you're on the disappointed side, when you feel like things have not panned out for you ever, and you feel like you've gotten a raw deal over one area in life or all areas in life, I think accountability is what sharpens the clarity of your lens. I think then you can really find what you need to transform rather than just go in carte blanche and just be like, transform my whole life, magic genie,
Wow.
you know? And I also think the value of a friend is indispensable.
Everything. It's everything.
Yes.
Oh
As,
my gosh. Everything.
if That is a true friend. And that
Yes.
means they want your evolution.
Mm,
They're as excited about your evolution as they are about their own. And it's their joy when you advance in your personal territories and your societal territories and your financial territories and familial, all your battles won. Like they are a mirror for you, but they're also a champion.
mm.
Now, if you don't have a friend like that, then we should start looking within to be that to someone. If you can't have it, start by being it.